a voter ID to vote. So I might ask you right now to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I have other people in the line ready to vote. So you have to leave, miss. Bye.
This is not fair. This is not right. Everybody has the right to vote. Everybody has the right to vote. Anyone has the right to vote. I have a right to vote. I have a right to vote. I have a right to vote. I have a
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about voters ID and how it affects voting. I'm also going to be answering some questions like whose voting right does it affect, and what is the solution to this problem. I hope you join with me as I discuss. In order for us to answer these questions, we first have to know what is voter ID. According to connectus.com, voter ID identify a way to protect a person's right to vote. But it quotes, no citizens should be prevented from exercising these basic rights. It is the duty of the government official to ensure that everyone has a right to vote, regardless of their race, background, skin color, and etc. Of course, gender. Well, how does voting ID affect the country, you may ask? Let's get into it. According to Connect.us, 34 states in the United States have identification requirements, which tells people to have 7 grade photo IDs with official forms of identification costing more than 100 in some areas. This is a huge problem. People now have to pay to have their basic rights. This is a serious problem. Let's answer the next question. Which voting rights does this affect? According to Connect.com, majorities are most impacted by voters' ID laws. Majority voters are more likely to lack unnecessary voter ID, according to a survey that they did. Up to 25% of African Americans in the United States who are voting lack the government official identification they need to vote. So that means almost a third of African Americans have a problem with voting because of voter ID. Even though voter ID has some pros to them, in reality, this brings more problem than to solve one. What is the solution for this problem, you may ask? I said we have to add more diversity to identify in person. If someone doesn't have a voter ID, they can have a passport. If someone doesn't have a passport, they can have a photo from their workplace. If someone doesn't have a photo from the workplace, they can have a school yearbook picture of them. It doesn't necessarily have to be a voter ID. It doesn't necessarily have to be a passport. It doesn't necessarily have to be a picture from your workplace. It can be anything that you can use to identify you. You can use anything that you can use a birthday party that you took with friends and family that identifies it, or you can use other things. In that way, we can add diversity to voter ID and make more people be able to vote. I hope this helps a lot to solving this problem. I love America. I love the fact that we have a right to make our voice to be heard, and this is what America is about. And